So running, we have a bib. Okay, this one. We have a bib. All right. Behind the bib, what detects is the chip here. Okay, this is the RFID chip. So you have to have a closer look. It's like this. So this chip here is actually is a passive chip, which means it does not emit any radio frequency. So that's why we have the map here. So this map is actually an antenna. It creates some radio frequency.
Yes, frequency.
As you come closer, it will detect. It will detect the RFID. Then it creates a timestamp. These timestamps was sent to the decoder. The decoder will process and go to the laptop. So, in actual fact, you can have up to 1,000 people walking at the same time.
Yes.
And
the runner is coming in, is approaching the timing mat. So once it approaches the timing mat, it records the timestamps, and then and at the same time, this decoder will give a beep to indicate that the timer has passed. The runner has passed. So we have two systems here. One will be the main, right? The first one will be the main, and the back will be the backup. So we always have redundancy in our system. So which means that in case the front does not capture, the backup will capture, and we can see the difference in the time. Okay, because it's only about less than 5 meters, so we can see in case if the first one doesn't detect, then we can actually see the difference, and then we can make the accurate timing. Okay, so these two decoders, all right, will send the information and the timestamps of the runner to our timer, which is inside the tent, where he will be processing all the data and make sure we can come up with the result for the event, right? Whenever the runner arrives and pass through the timing mat, it will be recorded here, so we know which runner has come in and so on. So as you can see here, this will be the last checkpoint before they arrive at the finish. Okay, and this one is actually the third CP3, which means the one that's before CP4. So we can actually know the where are the location of the runners, and we can prepare ourselves at the finish line to welcome them back. Okay, and also to make sure that the accuracy of the the runners, and also at the same time, we can also know that the name of the person and so on. Then it will be easier for us to verify whether the person is running in the correct category or not. Okay, if you turn left to the computer here, this is actually all the raw data being processed for the event. So you can see there's a lot of numbers and so on. So before it makes sense, our timer here will actually process the data, check for any discrepancy or inaccuracy. If we do find one, we actually have to check with our official on the next action or what to do with the result. Okay, and then at the same time, we also have to receive the information from our officials to see whether the runners is running in the correct category, and also whether they are a female running using a male bib or a male running using a female bib. So those are the things that we have to check. And we can't check through the system, we have to actually see that physically. So it is important for the runners, for the timer and the official to work together to verify all the information. Basically, as a runner comes arrive back, if they are potentially number 1, number 2, or number 3, we will give them the tag, all right, and we will take a photo of the runner with their bib number as well. You can see the bib number, and we can see the face of the participant. Okay, this is all the potential winners, and these are not verified yet. Okay, it's all not verified yet. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So, and then after that, someone will take a picture of their bib and also with the tag and also their face, so that later on we can verify them whether they are the correct person who actually ran throughout the whole event. Okay, so once this is the first physical verification that we're going to have at the finish line. Okay, and later on we will compare this information with the timer on the result, and also the official will actually make the will officially sign off for the result. And if there's any discrepancy, then they have to investigate. So this investigation will take some time, and so these are one of the reason why some of the result will be delayed to be released. All right, but rest assured that the officials, the timer, are working very hard to make sure that all the results are correct and verified. Okay, as you can see, it's a very intensive situation right now because we have to make sure that we capture the runners before they walk off. And so one of the reason is that we don't want to hold the runners for too long because they're actually tired, and for whatever reason they actually ran for 21 kilometers, so you can hold them too long. The reason why we have this is because of previously there was an event that the person who ran and the person who took the prize is two different people. So we have detected there has been inaccuracy with the person running. Therefore, we have to disqualify them. So to avoid this mistake in the future, that's why we have to take the photos along with the bib number and the tag to ensure that the person who ran is the person who will claim the prize. So that we will make sure that the race is fair and also at the same time safe for all runners. Okay, as you can see right now, everyone, these guys, these volunteers right here, they'll be the one who will be looking out for the numbers and handing out the tags. Then there'll be another person, which is over here. They'll be taking the pictures of the runner with the tag. Okay, so that in case we have a bunch of them arriving, so we will not be it will not be too congested, and we'll make sure that everyone will be recorded properly. This is the KL City Half Day Marathon. So we make sure we have the category, okay, the distance, and we must write here what kind of result we are providing, provisional result. Once we have confirmed, then it will change to official result. Okay, and we make sure we have the date right here, the date of the event. So this will be the category of the subcategory of the event of half marathon. All right, so B will be women open, 17 years old and above. As you can see, we have verified everyone. We will take until number 12, and this will be verified by the timing official. Okay. At the same time, we have the finish time and also the finish TOD. So TOD stands for time of day. Okay. So which means this person finished in 1 hour 29 minutes and 49 seconds, or at 5:44 a.m. this person, let's see, GB Watt Keegan finished. So in between here will be the start time, which means this is the actual time they cross the mat. Okay, and then this will be the time they approach, they cross over at CP number 1 or checkpoint 1, and at checkpoint 2 this will be the time, and checkpoint 3 this will be the time, and checkpoint 4 will be the last checkpoint, and this will be the official time, which means this is the last place they cross. Okay, so this is how the result will look like, and then once it's done, it will be signed by the official, and then we can actually go and do what do you call that? Prepare for the prize giving. If this result is not signed, then it is not official yet. Okay, so whatever it is, we must make sure we have all the information here, right? So that later on, in case of, if there's any any disputes or protests, we have this and we can prove to them. So everything is recorded.
Ini ikut tadinya yang tadi itu.
One, two,